For any new people who are watching my video for the first time, I don't normally make videos like this. Do not expect a whole lot of tech reviews or unboxings from me. You can check out my other content if you want, but if you just want to see the setup tour, that is totally okay. I'm going to be doing a Q&A towards the end of this video. I posted on Instagram asking you guys to ask me questions, and I got a few, so I'm going to answer those at the end of the video. The first thing you'll probably notice with my setup is that I have 3 monitors. My middle monitor is obviously my main monitor. It is a 27-inch Dell monitor. The specs are 1440p, 144 Hz, 1 ms response time, and I mainly use it for editing, which I know will probably piss off a lot of people. My 2 side monitors are 24-inch Asus monitors, and the specs are 1080p, 75 Hz, and like 3 ms response time or some shit. The main reason I have 3 monitors is it really streamlines my workflow. So while I'm editing, I can have my project open on my main monitor and then have my media browser open on the left side. Streaming, I can have my game open on my middle monitor. I can have OBS open on my left monitor. I can have like Google open if I want to read chat and stuff like that. I exclusively use my right monitor for Spotify and Discord. On the rare occasion that I use my setup for school, I have whatever homework assignment I'm working on my middle monitor, and then on my left side monitor, I just have like a Google tab open in case I want to cheat. For my peripherals, I have a Razer Huntsman Elite keyboard. I don't use a wrist rest because that's weird. I only got the Razer Huntsman Elite because I wanted the LED thing that goes around the entire keyboard. For my mouse, I have the Razer Lancehead Terminator Edition. It's a little bit of a heavier mouse, but that's just what I prefer. I have my keyboard and mouse sitting atop, dude, who the fuck am I, Shakespeare? I have my keyboard and mouse sitting on top of a glorious mouse pad. Probably wasn't a great idea getting a white mouse pad because it gets dirty super easy and I'm too lazy to clean it. I didn't clean it before I started filming this video and I don't feel bad about it, so roast me in the comments if you want. I do not care. I'm pretty sure it's like a 30-inch mouse pad. I think at the time I got it, I was like playing Fortnite or something like that, so I wanted to be able to like build super fast or whatever the fuck. And I also wanted to be able to fit my keyboard on top of the mouse pad because I feel like my setup looks cool that way. In my last setup tour, I was rocking my like beat up Logitech G930s and you guys made fun of me for it and I folded and I bought a new headset, the Logitech G733. It literally sounds exactly the same. It looks cooler, fits my color scheme better.
Marshall this freaking dude.
You bitch. nice shot though.
I have a Rode PodMic. I think it has that really cool radio microphone feel. And then I have it attached to a random mic arm that I got off of Amazon. 10-foot XLR cable. It's pink because I wanted it to match my color scheme. And I have that microphone attached to a GoXLR. It's like a regular audio interface. It's mainly used by streamers and it's mainly made for streamers. Still use it for that from time to time, but yeah, for the most part, my PC has the same specs as my last setup tour. I made my build inside of a Corsair iCUE 220T Ryzen 7 3700X, inside of a Asus B450F motherboard, 16 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance RAM at 3200 megahertz. The 3 fans in the front of my PC came with my PC case, full RGB. The 3 fans at the top and back of my case are like just a regular white Corsair fans. I got them that way because I like how they kind of make all the parts easier to see, but also because I got my build from Joey Delgado and that's just what he put in the description of his video, so I bought it. The big upgrade that I recently got, like literally this week, was my new 3060. I had a 970 in my PC for a really long time. Whenever the 970 came out was when I got it, and I've had it since then because I didn't want to spend money on a new graphics card because scalpers were just grabbing them and then putting them up on eBay for like 3 times the price, so I wasn't gonna pay for that. For storage in my PC, I have like a 250 gigabyte SSD with a 1 terabyte hard drive. I wanted like an external drive so I can edit whenever I'm traveling. And then I got a new chair, which I don't know if that's part of the setup. I don't know if I consider that part of the setup, but I got it because my other chair was super uncomfortable to edit in. That's it for the setup tour portion of the video. I'm gonna put a list of all the stuff I have in my setup in my description, along with how much they cost, and I'm gonna have like the total cost of my entire setup, including like my PC, monitors, blah blah blah, down there as well for anybody who might be interested in that. I think it's somewhere in between like $4,000 to $5,000. That's my guess. I don't really know. Hopefully it's not more than that because that would be really sad. Moving on to the Q&A portion of the video. I posted an Instagram story on Instagram asking you guys to ask me questions, and you guys asked me questions, so now I'm going to answer the questions you asked. Zarkia asks, would you rather earn 20 million or be handed 10 billion? If you say anything other than be handed 10 billion, you're lying. Raul asks, why am I not in it? What is my most cringe moment while filming? I haven't had like a really bad, crippling cringe moment. Anything before I started vlogging, Yes. When I made a video trying to buy dogs off of Tinder, so I would like match with girls and ask for their dog and like offer them some random amount of money. It was stupid. It was not funny. Ryan asked who inspired me to make YouTube videos. It's a lot of people. A lot of creators have inspired me. A lot of people have inspired me. So I'm just gonna list everyone because people ask me a lot. And if you want any further explanation, you can ask me specifically about each person, and I'll tell you why they inspire me to create. Tyler the Creator, John Bellion, Justin Escalona, Jordan Peele, Mikey Murphy, Kelly Wakasa, Steezy Kane, Elliot Choi, Sneeko, Grady Cool, my girlfriend, and myself. Number one right now is definitely my friends and family, though. They think I'm like the best YouTuber in the world, and I honestly don't disagree with them. Centra asks, what's the worst part about content creation? I think a lot of people agree, like, editing and coming up with ideas isn't the easiest part. I happen to like editing a lot. That coming up with ideas part does stress me out a little bit. Probably the most annoying thing is when I'm not creating, if that makes sense. Last year I would go through like these month spurts of just not doing anything creative, and it took like a really big toll on me because I just don't feel like myself unless I'm putting my energy towards something creative in some way, shape, or form. So I'd say that's probably the most annoying part. Also, when people tell me to stop recording, oh, do you have to record this, or do you have to vlog this? Yes, I do. I'm probably going to end the video there. So if you clicked on my video because you wanted to see a setup tour and you made it this far, thank you. If you want to check out the rest of my content, feel free to do so. If you like it, you can subscribe. If you don't like it, you can just... It was great having you here. If you have like any other questions about my setup and why things are the way they are, comment. I'll answer some questions down there. That's pretty much all I have to say. And subscribe.